Hey, what's up guys, Rev8's being a video here, and today it's time for the yo-yo trick tutorial for the classic advanced trick called Spirit Bomb. So this is a really popular yo-yo trick, and everybody pretty much knows this trick and everything. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do it here today. It's a pretty hard trick and it takes time. I remember for me when I first started doing this trick, it took me pretty much 100 times to actually hit this, but I'll be giving you guys some tips here today. Hopefully they help you out. Using the Czech Point in this video here today for this trick. So Spirit Bomb is going to be coming up here today. Intro, let us go.
Alright, Toaster Strudels, let's jump into the Spirit Bomb yo-yo trick. The Spirit Bomb starts off with a strong breakaway throw. The first part is going to be the wrist mount. So this trick starts off with a wrist mount. Looks just like this. I'll have a card in this video somewhere for the wrist mount. And that little move right there. And this is how you dismount from it right here. So into the wrist mount. Looks just like that. You go through that little triangle, you put the yo-yo through there and you land on the string, and that's what the dismount looks like right there. So that's the first part to the trick. So let's continue from the wrist mount. So from here I take my non-throw hand pointer, I do an underpass right here, the string on the far left and the string in the middle. I land the yo-yo on those two strings. So those two strings right there, the yo-yo is going to come around my non-throw hand pointer finger a second time, and I hit those two strings just like that. So you can get that far, and you're pretty well into this trick. Let's take a look again, starting off with the wrist mount, the underpass, and then I'm going to land on those two strings, and just like that. And then from here, I'm going to put the yo-yo into that top string right there. The yo-yo is going to go into that string, so I'm going to pop it up in just a second. I'm going to show you what's going to happen here. So you want to put the yo-yo into that top string as you separate your two hands. So that's going to pop the yo-yo up. And then my throw hand comes underneath my non-throw hand as my hands and my arms cross here to perform this move. I'm going to show you what that looks like right now. So let's actually take a look at the move now that I'm talking about. So I hit those two strings and it's going to look just like this. My non-throw hand went over my throw hand and I'm in that position right there. That first part's a little bit simpler than the next part we're going to get into. So let's take a look once again at that first move. I separate my two hands. And I'm going to put the yo-yo into that top string as I pop it up into the air. And my throw hand comes underneath, so my non-throw hand comes over top. And then the yo-yo lands on the string just like that, as you can see. So that's that first move. It takes a little bit of practice, keep practicing, and eventually you'll get it down. It looks just like this. And once you get that down, you're going to separate your two hands again. And this time, this part's a lot harder, so I'm going to pop up the yo-yo. So I separate my two hands. My non-throw hand pointer is going to come across, and then my throw hand comes across. And then the yo-yo is going to go into that triangle that my throw hand is opening up, and it lands on that bottom string like that. That's the whole second part kind of slowed down, like just me showing you exactly what's happening. So let's have a look once again. So we did that first part earlier. And then separate my two hands, and then I pop it up. And then even if you can just get the yo-yo into that triangle, and even if you miss the string, just getting the yo-yo into the triangle is probably the hardest part. Even if you can just get the yo-yo in the triangle, you're doing a really good job. From there, you just have to put it onto the string like that. And you can dismount from there. So let's take a look once more. The second part takes a lot more practice. It took me like 100 times when I was practicing it. Just like that, your throw hand opens up that triangle, and you have to be pretty accurate with this. Even if you just get the yo-yo into that triangle, then you can place it onto the string. That's another thing you can do, and you know, it's good enough, honestly. With enough practice, you can hit this pretty good. You can get pretty accurate with this. Your throw hand's opening up that triangle. The yo-yo's landing inside. It's pretty hard to get the yo-yo into that triangle, I'll tell you that right now. So it looks just like that, close up. Try and get that triangle opened up. Get the yo-yo inside and onto the string. It's really hard. Then you'll have like a double wrapped wrist mount once you perform those 2 pops. But you dismount just like normal. And then you're perfectly fine, you're out of everything, and that's the whole spirit bomb trick. The first popping move takes a little bit of practice, it shouldn't be too bad. And the second part, like I said, is probably the hardest part of the trick. Here's the side view, the wrist mount, the underpass. We're landing on those 2 strings, toaster strudels, and then I pop up the yo-yo into that top string. My non-throw hand pointer comes over top, and then I land the yo-yo like that. I pop it up a second time inside the triangle and onto the string just like that. That's exactly what it looks like from the side. The first pop, the second pop, into the triangle, onto the string. The string closest to me is the one I'm going to land on to dismount, just like this. You can check out my wrist mount video on how to get into the wrist mount and how to dismount as well. And that's it. Thank you so much. Good luck, guys. I hope you guys get this down. It's really hard. Keep practicing.
Thank you guys so much for watching my yo-yo tutorial here today on the yo-yo trick, the classic advanced yo-yo trick here today called Spirit Bomb. If you guys really enjoyed this video here today, don't forget to drop a like. And also don't forget to click that red subscribe button to see more great videos coming up again pretty soon here once again on our channel. My name is Rev Vatesby. I hope this video helped you out. I hope you enjoyed it and everything. And I'll see you guys in another video next time.